you're in lockdown, or make some noise because you're indoors. So I've been getting some virtual nudges and some pokes to say, hey, are you social distancing from us also? I actually didn't even realize it will be noticed. So, how has this lockdown been going and how is it going for you? How have you been framing it? It's a question that I've been asked. How am I managing it also? So, is it a lockdown for me? Is it a detox? It is a detox for me. That's the way I have actually framed it. You know, everything happens according to, it is happening, but I think each one of us is experiencing in very different ways. And the reason that we are all experiencing this lockdown in very different ways is because we are all framing it in different ways. So my frame of reference is a detox. Last week I have been allowing myself to do some very, very good detox. I did a 3-day detox program, and I also was a bit brave. I allowed my mom to do cupping for me using the blade, and normally I don't let anybody, especially her, use the blade on my body, because when I make the incisions and my clients come back to me the next month, everything is clear. So I'm very particular. But this time, especially with what we are going through, we really want to help rid the toxins in the body. So I allowed her to use it, and I had a nice detox process. As I keep saying, cupping is the best detox and the best of remedies as well. I love all the sunna remedies because they're natural, and I personally believe that there is magic in the sunna remedies because obviously I've seen them. And apart from detoxing the physical side, we have to also worry or be conscious of what we're eating. I know it's not very easy when we are indoors because all we want to do is eat. And why I say we have to be conscious of what we eat is because we actually have the three brains. Now, my niece is 7, my brother's daughter, and she's in Malaysia, and she was in UK before that, and she says, healthy food doesn't really taste good, but I eat it because it's good for me. So why am I eating healthy? Because my niece said so. No, because it's good for me. And why we have to eat healthy is because actually we have the three brains. We have the head brain, the heart brain, and the enteric brain. And this is where your decisions are made in the enteric brain. So if we're eating healthy and we're eating good food, it's actually going to help our thinking process as well. Another thing for you to be paying attention to is your emotions. Especially when you are indoors, the mind tends to wander off. You can get more irritated quicker, or agitated or frustrated, and maybe with the people around you as well, because now you are all together, and you must understand that it's the synergy that starts to form, and the less space there is, you know, the more compounded the energy does become. But it's important for you to be in an emotionally balanced state, because the emotions actually do affect the immune system. You must notice that when you are really not in a good emotional state, then you tend to get sick more often. Like if we look at one part of the endocrine system, and that will be the thymus. In the Western medicine, the thymus is responsible for fighting the invaders of the body, and in the Chinese medicine, it's actually it helps you if you are not taking care of yourself, not loving yourself, and things like that. The thymus cannot really do its function properly. So you need to do your part and to stay emotionally balanced. It's also a good time to do some introspection and even detox. Look around, like look at the people around you. How many of them are true or authentic, the facade, or yeah, but you've got to actually be in a very nice and balanced state to be able to see this, and be fiercely authentic to yourself as to what is serving you and what isn't, or who is serving you and who is serving their own needs and things like that, and be able to just detach. Because when we detach, then what we're doing is it's actually freeing up the space. We're allowing them to go, and also it helps us to pay attention and to appreciate the good people in our lives. And you know, wherever focus goes, energy flows. Also, when you're detoxing, detox from social media as well. It doesn't mean don't go onto social media. Everything has its place, and obviously, especially in this time when we cannot see each other, it's a very nice way to still communicate. But when I say that, it's be conscious of what you are reading and what you are following, or what you're absorbing and taking in, because everything that your eye sees is actually taking it in and is processing something. And the moment we actually have a thought, it's going to create an emotion. So be conscious also of the social media and how much you're taking in, and the news, and what you are watching and what you're focusing on, and detox from all of these things in your life. Let it be a nice cleansing process. The earth is healing, the earth is detoxing, everything is detoxing. So should we, on every level that we possibly can. Remember, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually as well, because when this process ends, we do want to become a more better, polished, stronger version of ourselves, and also what we're going to be giving back to the earth, because our time here is very, very limited. Before I go off, there is somebody, a little soul, that wants to pop in and give a little message. So this is my Husna. She is now, wow, 8 years old. What do you have to say, Husna?
I have to say that stay indoors, and Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that it is so a reward. And while you're in your house, stay happy and stay positive.
Aha, thank you very much, Husna. Before you guys run off and before I go, I just want to say stay tuned, because I'm going to be giving you a little gift. Actually, if you understand it, it's a big gift for the body. And the clue to the gift is your 3 brains: head brain, heart brain, and enteric brain. And until next time, remember to stay positive, focus on gratitude. This time is going to end, and when it does end, obviously we have to keep ourselves safe if we really want to see the end of this whole pandemic. And when this time ends, you know what's going to start to happen? We're going to be saying, oh, is it Monday again? Or I wish the weekend will last longer. Well, currently at the moment, every day is a weekend, and the president has announced that he's going to be extending our weekend. Obviously, it is for our own good. And so for now, enjoy every moment, watch how you are framing things, and until next time, from myself, Razia Rangrage, your energy psychology coach, and
Husna Hafaji.
lots of love and peace.